Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Selamat malam. Banyak ramai, but I think cannot beat Melaka lah. Yesterday, I think the whole Melaka was there. No, I'm serious in the sense that I didn't expect that kind of crowd. Neither do I expect a crowd in a housing estate to be as many as you are. And I believe this is because Hannah is contesting. I'm sure you appreciate the services here. Sometimes wrong calon can also be a problem, you know. No matter how much we scream on stage for them, they say, pergilah, tak gunanya. Right? So we have a good calon here. So I think it's easier to speak for you, Hannah. I'm serious. I mean, I don't know how to puji people or blue thin air, you know. I don't know how to make a silk purse out of sow's ears or hair, whatever you call it. Anyway, I'm happy to be here with Hannah. And I'm happy to see all of you here. Actually, I don't want to go into all the issues and problems. I think it's been enumerated by our previous speaker. All I want to go back is go to basics. You know how many people don't really quite grasp how very powerful each person in Malaysia is, the voter. You don't realize this. People say, oh, your vote very important. Then don't explain it. I want to tell you this. Actually, in a country where democracy is actually practiced, like in Malaysia, of course, where we go to vote every term, and every term, and in our case, every 5 years maximum, it's not really to vote one calon here, one calon there. This right is given to every voter in this country, and not any unto voter, okay? Please, I mean Malaysian voters. And I mean Malaysian not by keturunan, whether your father, grandfather come from where. My grandfather also came from across there. But I'm a Malaysian. I'm a Malaysian first. So, if you remember we're Malaysian first, then you'll understand why I'm telling you that every one of you who is a registered voter is very powerful. It does not matter what kind of scandals we can list out. For now, this last few days, too late already. You know why? Too late. Orang dah baca. If you have not read about it, you don't know about it, where were you living all this while? Correct? If I have to enumerate to you scandal 1, scandal 2, scandal 3, right? MO 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think where were you? Were you on holiday for 10 years or what? If people get arrested all over the world already for the same issue, kita tutup case. So, waste my time lah kan? But you know better than I. Going back to how important you are, actually, every election, and I'm speaking as a person who was an MP for 35 years. Longer than some of you have lived in this world. Yeah, 35 years as MP, another 4 years as senator, so 39 years lah. Which means actually more than half my life, almost half my life in Parliament. It is so important to remember your power. The fact that we're having elections is really not to vote Hannah, not just you Hannah, or to vote yesterday Samsul in Melaka, in Bandar Hile where I was, or in Bukit Katil where I was. But it's really the power for you to choose the government. That's important. Remember that. What are you going there on the 9th to choose the government? Now, we don't have to shout and scream and condemn this present government. What for? Sometimes we make a sin, commit a sin for saying something maybe not right lah. We exaggerate, right? And sometimes in our anger, I also do that. Right? But forget about that lah. We're not there to commit more sins. But what I'm telling you is that the power is in your hands. On the 9th, you evaluate what this past government has done. The past, P-A-S-T. No moon. Before you, from today to the 9th, you tanya yourself. Don't ask neighbors lah, tanya yourself. The last 5 years, we voted them in. What have they done? Have they improved my life? Have they improved the environment that I'm living? Have they made my children's life easier? Now, wait. Some places Where there were no roads before, they build roads. Where there were no, they want orang ramai, they build orang ramai. No big deal. That's why you put the government in. If you're going to be grateful for the government having done all that, I think tak payahlah. They should be grateful to you, right? For having brought us. Yeah, you should be grateful. I would be grateful to the rakyat for having voted me in for all those 35 years, right? Yeah, so that I can serve you. But the problem is that some people don't understand that it is not about bringing down the government. No. I'm a very positive person. I don't like malice. I want to bring you down. No, I don't. I just say, your power is, do you like this present government or you don't? Yesterday in Malacca, as in my Facebook, I mentioned, the process is like this. This country of ours, Malaysia, a very big bungalow. You hear many bungalows, right? Very big house, where all of us have got a place to live. Malaysians, many racial heritage, culture, religion. Now dulu masa kapal layar, which you don't know what lah, Alliance, you know, you're not born yet. I was already teenager during Alliance time, kapal layar. Only 3 parties, MCA, MIC, UMNO. They had only a wooden house. Because before that, this country, the management of the country was in orang putih hands. You remember? So managers were from Britain. The management company managing Tanah Melayu that time, Raya. Then we became independent. Then we took over the management. And we tendered out the management during the elections. Yeah, after elections, after independence. And the party, 3 parties, Kapalaya, was regarded by the voters then as the most fit to be given the contract to actually manage Tanah Melayu for 5 years. And on, until how many years already, Barisan? I pun lupa already. Lah banyak lah. No, wait, don't say like that too long. You must understand why you say too long. So all these years, all that we know is every election, no matter there were opposition, tak ada opposition, generally the contract was given, renewed to the Barisan Nasional. Why? Because they were doing good work. Don't ever deny that, you know. Because what is done without all this, where the Taman TTDI, come on. That wet market, I mean that dry market, whatever you call it, I actually opened it, you know. Uda, those days. You can see my name there, I think, my scribble. Now, people were contented, generations of Malaysians were happy that every 5 years, when they undi, they give back the contract to Barisan Nasional. Until the new managers came in. But management company is still the same. But the new managers, unfortunately, and you know who lah in charge, right? Tak payah banyak cerita lah. The new managers, ever since about 2 terms already, have not been looking after our house. Alright? Not only not looking after, all the tingkap and pintu pecah. Tak ada, all okay what? Who said? Macam tu. All our nice lightings kena curi. Tak ada. All our cutlery and crockery ada orang curi. Nothing. Where God? Where proof? And so on and so forth. And this house, our house together, Malaysia, the management company that we gave the contract to 5 years ago, or less than 5 years ago, didn't do their job. Sudahlah issues tak dijaga, right? Hana, you got a lot of issues here, right? Because things were not done. Then, you also have problems. That was enumerated just now. Sometimes kalau isu tak buat pun kita, kalau tak ada problem, we don't mind, right? Because kalau jalan tu pecah, we can always tahan. Sometimes jalan pecah, we don't really care. But if that is more than balanced by all the issues that kepala kita pun pening, you know, I tell you, some of the people I know, young and old, who say, I malu lah kata I from Malaysia. Ada tak rasa macam tu? No, never. This is a blessed country. Your answer should be, I love my country, but I do not like the people who manage it. That's important. Correct? Just because your house now got snakes, got termites. Ni termite yang susah ni. Don't know where the termites are, right? Just now I heard a big frog down there also. And that our house ni full of lembu, taik lembu pun banyak. Kaudang all over. Allow the cow to come in, how? And barang kena curi kiri kanan, right? And some rooms in the house no longer ours. You realize or not? Just now she mentioned already. You understand what I'm trying to say lah. You know, 74-year-old like me, we don't talk like her. I tak beralas-alas. But don't get me riled up, no alas already. So, when you have issues like this, you tend to say, doing all this infrastructure is your job, you know, that's why we make you a contractor. How come, instead of concentrating on that, you are now making our house rotten? Correct? Sampai ada yang tak mau mengaku I'm a Malaysian. No. Say, I am proud to be a Malaysian. I am proud to be a blessed citizen of Malaysia, my blessed country. But I do not like the way it is being governed now. Simple. Tak payahlah soal. No need. So, yesterday in Melaka, I likened it like this. The day you go and vote is the day you decide. You nak sambung tak kontrak ni another 5 years? No. Then you tanya, okay, I tak mau sambung, useless. You have been having it nicely for so many decades, but this last 2 decades, the wrong government, you know, the wrong management. Correct? The company is not really bad, but those who lead the company no good, right? So you say, now who's going to manage? Fortunately, ada this company made up of the new component parties, headed by the old manager that everybody was so happy about. That manager was the one who started the real development of the country. I didn't come in just during his tenure. I came in during the father of this present manager's time. Bapak dia sekolah lagi, I think, when I came in. So in other words, as an older person, I could see how things were managed before, cantik elok-elok, suddenly sliding downwards. Now we are shamed by the scandals. We are puzzled as to how the governance has been done. I always scratch my head. I say, oh my God, what is happening? A you say B, B you say D, correct? Big elephant there with all the dung. I don't want to use the word SHIT lah. But SHIT is dung, right? Also a 4-letter word. Big SHIT all there. Where? Where got elephant? No elephant. And sometimes you feel, you know, exasperated, right? You can be exasperated if it is managing your house. What do you do when the man who manages your house doesn't do well? You don't kick him out. You terminate the agreement. Simple. Which means that on the 9th, no new agreement lah. Apa susah-susah? No need to go and curse and ground. Anyways, you know, the more you curse, you get high blood pressure. You know, dia tidur lelap. People ask me, how do they sleep by at night? I say, I don't know. Maybe they sleep lah. Kan? Kadang-kadang kita fikir, especially like me old person, fikir, tak boleh tidur. I say, what the hell, man? Dia tidur lelap, aku pula tak boleh tidur. I sleep lah. And then I talk like this. Change saja sudah. And that's how I come out. That's why I'm here. Alright. You must remember, I have been in that party for half a century. 50 years member of UMNO. I said, what? After 40 over years, is this what I have to be a member of? You must be ridiculous. Think again lah. I'm not a card-carrying member of any party, PPB ke, Barisan, tak ada. But I support the cause of Pakatan. That is important. That is very important. After all, the number of voters in Malaysia, if I'm not mistaken, is around 15 billion. The manager, they tell me come to the front.
Yes.
About 15 million, betul ya Hana? Ya, 15 million voters. Party members of Barisan berapa? 6 ah? Hah? Berapa? 3 million? Tak apalah, bagi 8 million. Memang be generous. Out of 15 million voters, only 5 million card carrying and one gone out already. Okay. So, does not that make you think how much power you have, even as not as party members? If you're party members of any of the components, well done lah, which means you're committed. Ini yang ramai don't belong to any party. It's your duty to make sure that this house that we have, Malaysia, doesn't continue to be governed by people who do not know how to govern. I mean, the last thing we want is governance by slogans. I remember when I was in government for so long, from 76 sampai 2008, the only slogan I always remember is amanah, cakap, bersih. 3, ABC. And that is the civil servant kena amanah cakap bersih, polis kena amanah cakap bersih, politicians ABC. You all don't know lah because you're not born yet. Dia tengok puzzle, looking at me. Mana yang tua-tua sikit faham, betul tak? Amanah cakap bersih. Now, slogan, transformasi. Tahun bila? 2050. Saya sudah mati already, apa lagi? 2050, that's another, berapa tahun? 32 tahun. Ya Allah. You know how far like that? What is this? By that time, everybody going to the moon, you baru nak transform. But don't forget, we have transformed. We have become, some of us, a society where tangan minta macam ni. All the dedak. Don't forget, the dark culture has come, right? We have transformed into a culture that doesn't understand integrity, that does not understand responsibility and accountability. That's what our previous speaker was talking about. We were brought up under that culture. The father of the present manager brought us up that way, and we carry through life. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the next few days, tak payahlah pergi kata dia ni jahat, dia ni jahat. We know already. Why bother? Dolah banyak dosa lagi lah, ha? Just be committed to say enough contract already to manage this house. Betul tak? No more extension. You want to extend another 5 years? Listen, why I ask you the question? I may vote something, but you all outvote me. How? You say extend. Tomorrow somebody come and dish out don't know what lah, envelope ke apa. Ayah, better extend lah, kesian lah. This is the danger lah. This gratitude. When I said, please don't be grateful, it's their job as government. I mean, if anybody say thank you to me when I was a government, I say, oh, it's my job, you know. When the private sector always thank me, oh, thank you, as because of you, your missions, and I get so many business. I say, excuse me, don't thank me. Don't thank my staff. We're there because of you. Correct? So, don't feel grateful lah. Well, now every government will say that. We build so many schools. Hey, why do you think we vote you in? To build the school. Itu pun tak cukup sekolah, correct? In Sabah, no sekolah. They walk along that. I pun tengok gambar. So scary, right? Little kids. And then I promise I'll build baby. So the contract null and void already. No, because now no government, you know, only caretaker. So this is not opposition. Excuse me, Hannah, never say you're opposition, you know. No, there is no opposition, there is no government now. It's only caretaker government. So what do we have now? A situation where two major components or parties are vying for a contract to deliver to the nation, to the people of the Malaysia, this house, services for the next 5 years. That's all. You think, of course, if you ask me what would I choose, I dah cakap dah. The last contractor dulu bagus. The last 10 years ni, I don't know what happened to them. The house got ular, got macam-macam lah tadi saya cakap kan. Robo, bocor, nobody cares. So, no more contract for you lah. On 9 May, sign a new contract with Pakatan Harapan. Now, yesterday in Melaka, wow, so many people lah. Okay, like here, I consider this many people. They ask me, can be sure so many people ni will actually make us win. I said, I can't tell you, I cannot read the minds of everybody here. By the clapping semua, memanglah, correct. Tapi whether they go out and vote on that day, that's another story. You know how many percent on the average voting always? Maximum 72. I always tell in my kawasan kalau Kangsat, don't clap at me, clap. I say, oh, very good. Because for every 10 of you who are supposed to vote, 7 je yang keluar, yang 3 tu sakit perut, no problem. Alah, malas lah. I want to watch football lah. I don't know what you all want to do lah. Oh, I got my text to answer. Dapat you vote lah, no problem. Rafidah very good there. Sure to win one, I vote, you know. Maybe that time you can say lah. Now cannot already. Now it's so important. The power of every vote is so relevant now. Because for the first time in history, you are going to change the management of this country. Right? This is a historic moment. Don't think this is a, this one TRU biasa what. Like me lah, I know 74-year-old talking. I've seen TRU semenjak zaman dulu lagi tu, Pak Engku, Tengku Rahman. That's different. Because people were happy with the management. Today, even people who were with the management say, oi, what happened now? That's where the long story lah. Tak payah cerita lah, betul tak? You know already. If you don't know, then you are in some planet somewhere. I don't know lah. Because when I go overseas, the foreigners know more. You know, I have to go for meetings overseas, although I'm retired. After the meeting, they come with a coffee. Tan Sri, how's Malaysia? Okay. Smile. No, I mean, you know the scandal? Oh God. Spoil my tea, spoil my dinner, spoil my lunch. They all will come one after another. I hope sometimes I wish they would sit down round table and I give them a talk. I mean, but it's so polite. You know, foreigners can, one by one. I say, oh God, don't I ever tire of this? I do. So, don't tire yourself talking about it. Just make up your mind tonight. On the 9th morning, go very early. Because don't know what kind of roadblocks are going to be there. Oh no, not only that lah. Problem lah on the road, hujan ke apa kan. Do my list Just say some obstacle apa. Go and vote. And vote to change the contractor to manage our blessed house, Malaysia. And remember, let's promise ourselves, we are all Malaysians first. Do not think anyway. I know, I tell my Malay friends, excuse me, a Malay is stateless. There's no such thing as a Malay country, is there? If you are Malaysian Chinese, I'm Chinese. That means you're Tiongkok lah. Betul tak? And then if an Indian kata, where are you from? Oh, what nationality? I'm Indian. Oh, India, is it Mumbai? No, correct? I am a Malay. My great-grandparents are from Indonesia. Why should I say I am Indonesian? Nothing there. I've never been to my hometown there. I don't know where it is also. No bother to look. What for? What sentimental value? I am a Malaysian. Happen to be from Malay heritage. And that's so I cannot tell you whether my great-grandma was a Chinese. Because I'm told she's very, very fair. I'm dark. She's fairer than Hannah, I'm told. I'm dark because my father dark. And my father's father, very, very dark. So in other words, I don't know where I come from lah, betul tak? So, what does it matter? I am Malaysian. Now, if you are a Malaysian, you belong to this country, you commit yourself as a Malaysian, please make sure you get the right management company to manage your house, Malaysia. Thank you very much.